Hey guys, it's me, it's Love, and I'm back to draw the line. So, let's get into it. Oh, by the way, if you're a Star Wars fan and you're hoping to get a little bit deeper into the, what's it called, the continuity, I highly suggest the book, what's it called, Labyrinth of Evil. That's what I'm watching. Well, I'm reading right now. Okay, I need the mute. Where is the mute? Sorry. If you can hear zombies like on in the background, I'm so sorry for that. Anyway, weird expression has arrived because, of course, there's going to obviously be birthing in here and a couple of sexual things may come up. There is no warning for this chapter 36, which is mischievous and managed, but I'm just warning you. Anyway, if you see the warning on the title and you don't think that you can handle that kind of stuff, there I've told you what I consider to be pg13, 18 and plus is like probably, doing it. You know what I mean. So anyway, this is Draw the Line by Keith. Alex, 2 T's, 2 X's. And let's get into mischievous managed. Tuesday, started long for Blacy. He woke up to throwing things all over his room. What are you exactly doing? Blacy groaned, sitting up in the bed, rubbing his eyes. I can't find my herbology note. It's all homework, Ron shouted, tearing his chunk onto his floor. Blacy looked at the mess in distaste. He knew that it would make Maine lay on the floor until Hermione paid a visit to Ron in his dorm and made him clean up. He hoped she'd come visit soon. At 6 a.m, Blacy said. I had to use the restroom, and then I couldn't go back to sleep, Ron shouted, moving to search his dresser drawers. Oh, I found them, Ron cheered, and opened his sock drawer and found the things he jammed in there last week. He hurried to clean up for Hermione. Blacy gazed lazily over at the work he was holding up, and then it hit him. He had her allergy today, which meant an entire hour of work next to Neville. A small smile spread across his face. You're doing it again, Ron said, noticing the look. What? Making that creepy grin, Ron replied. Blacy grinned turned into a scowl. My smile isn't creepy. It is. Blacy threw a pillow at Ron, just barely missing his head, as he laughed, running for the bathroom door. The annoyances didn't stop there. When he got to the dining hall, Pansy insisted they sit at the Gryffindor table again. Blacy got seated next to Ron, who insisted on talking with his mouth full and staring at Hermione the whole time, which was beyond annoying. You should really listen to Granger. Chew your food before you talk, Blacy said, and Ron sent him a scowl. Herbology was the second class of the day, and by the time he got there, he was truly annoyed. What's wrong? Neville asked. Blacy dropped his bag down next to his seat next to him in herbology. Blacy flopped into his chair. Weasley. Neville let out a laugh. That caused Blacy to feel a bit bitter, at least. What did he do this time? He eats with his mouth open and is up at the ass crack of dawn. That seems like us getting up for cheer. And every other day, looking for random things he lost. Yeah, up at the ass crack of dawn, getting our hair done. Yeah, that's really. Well, I mean, small teams go first in the morning, so. Blacy said, and then shoved his head into his folding arms. Neville put a comforting hand on Blacy's shoulder. and Blacy felt butterflies in his stomach. "Too bad you didn't room with me," Neville said with a grin. Blacy's face promptly turned red. "I don't know if that I would have told you would have been the best idea," Blacy said, face still red and his head running through treacherous ideas. "What do you mean?" Neville said, with confusion written all over his face. "How innocent is he exactly?" Blacy thought to himself with a smile. "Never mind." On the other end of the table, Harry and Draco were arguing over the tentacle again and how they were going to go about getting leaves from it. "Didn't we cover this plant in 6th year?" Draco complained, trying to cast a 7th charm and having his wand knocked out of his hands. "Don't ask me. How would I know?" Harry tried to cast the same exact charm. One of the vines grabbed hold of Harry's wrist. "Ah, get off! Get off yourself," Draco mumbled. "Get off yourself," Draco mumbled, picking his wand off the floor as Harry struggled with the vines. "And you should remember recovering them." Draco watched as Harry struggled for a minute. "Oh wait, you slept through the whole class." "That's right." Harry sent him a glare. Finally got the vine to let go. "What great help are you," he muttered. "And I didn't sleep through the whole class." "Yeah? What do you call it then? Your eyes were closed and you were snoring then?" Harry only glared at him. That seemed to get an idea. "I was thinking we should do the prank on Fletch tonight. Our first match as the 8th year team is this weekend, and having fireworks after the match would be pretty cool." "Alright, we should do it just after dinner." He goes back to his office for a few moments to make his rounds. "We can strike as he leaves his office, or just before." A mischievous look took over Draco's face, and Harry smiled, relaxing the side to Draco. "It's a plan." Harry slumped down to the seat next to Draco in the dining hall for dinner. "This is a first. Never here before I am." "Well, don't get used to it. No one is here yet, and I've been getting weird looks sitting alone like this," Draco grumbled. "That's a surprise too. Where is everyone?" "Well, I have no idea where Granger and Weasley are, but Pansy and Blacy are sitting at the Slytherin table tonight. Something about finding Pansy a girlfriend, but I kind of wanted to sit next to you," Draco said. The last part so quietly Harry could barely caught it, but brought a smile to his face anyway. Harry leaned in towards Draco's ear. "Wish we weren't in the middle of the Great Hall, or I'd kiss you." Draco turned pink in the ears. "Good thing we are then," Draco said, but he couldn't manage to say it enough conviction that Harry would believe him. Harry laughed a bit, picking up his fork to take a bite of his dinner. "We're still on for tonight?" "What?" Draco asked, turning redder. "For the prank, you jit. Not whatever you're thinking." "Oh, right, the prank. Yeah, I'm still in." "Mm-hmm. Yeah, the prank. You're so in for that prank." "Hey, guys," Hermione said as she sat down across from them, Ron following her lead. "What are you guys talking about?" "How Draco is a jit." "I am not a jit," Draco tried to defend himself. "Sure, I'm going to have to agree with Harry," Ron said. "You don't even know what he did to deserve it," Hermione said. "Do I need to? He's always a jit." Ron laughed, and Harry high-fived him over the table. Draco shook his head. Okay, I finished my part, Miss Harry whispered, crouching down next to Jacob. They were both hidden behind the statue, just outside of Flinch's office. Finished. Mine too. We just have to set them off now, Jacob whispered back. Every suit of armor in a 50-meter radius of Flinch office was set to start making noises and running around the hall, and promptly fell apart when Flinch got close, succeeding it not only allowing a big enough distraction to get inside the office, but also causing a huge mess for Flinch to clean up. 1, Harry whispered. 2, 3, they both said at once, then said the words that would unleash hell in the halls. It was like floodgates of noise had opened, the entire hall filled with the sound of metal clanking and heavy footsteps, and the suits' armors running about the hall. Soon enough, Flinch was running out the doors, swearing endless punishments and pain upon the perpetrators. Harry and Draco were running for the office doors as soon as Flinch left the room. Give me a second. Harry rushed to the desk, hurrying through the drawers to find where he kept the confiscated items. He threw up on the bottom drawer and left to find overfilling with contraband, fireworks to everything from fireworks to Dougie bombs. Whoa, come check this out, Harry breathed. There's so much, Draco said, as he came to look down in the drawer. We don't have time to look, though. Flinch could be back any time. Relax, I've got this, Harry said, pulling out the Marauders map he had stuck in his pocket before he had gone to dinner. What is that? I solemnly swear I'm up to no good, Harry said, and watched as the black ink slowly formed the grounds of Hogwarts. Whoa, where'd you get that? Draco said, eyes roaming over it. Is that right over to the map? Is that us? Draco said incredulously as he spotted their names on the map. Yeah, it shows where everyone is at all times, Harry said, eyes searching for Flinch. If you think that's cool, I also have an Ive. Oh crap, he's coming back this way. Let's grab this stuff and get out of here. Harry snatched Ron's bags of things and slammed the desk drawer shut, rushing out of the room after Draco. They ran, and Harry grabbed Draco, pulling him behind a tapestry. Not even a few seconds later, they heard Flinch's footsteps hurry past their hiding spot. I'll find you, and you'll be expelled, he shouted as he rushed past and sank in the floor, laughing. Had Flinch disappeared down the hallway. That was fun, Draco said. And down next to him, laughing, as well as he leaned his head into Harry's shoulder. I never thought I'd pull a prank with you of all people. I'm just shocked as you are, Harry laughed, leaning his head on the top of Draco's. Okay, well, this is the end of Draw the Line for now. It was last updated 4 days ago, and it is left to be continued. If it does get continued later on, I will do Draw the Line again. Thanks for you guys for listening to this, and I believe I will do a new fanfic after this. Probably DC based or Star Wars based, whatever floats you guys' boat. Anyway, bye. This is Love signing off.